Hello, and welcome to day 11 of a very spooky Solotober. I'm gonna be honest, VOD watchers, today has not been a very good day. It's been a pretty rough day, actually. And not in the funny dog kind. Oh, you know, days like this make you wish that you were in some other part of your life. But, you know, the day's pretty much over. The worst of it has passed. So, I guess I have some solace in that. Anyways, I can finally get to play some video games. So, you know, that's good. That's something. You have to take your wins where you can get them. And speaking of wins, we're going to be playing some Metal Gear Survive. It's a game that I know a lot of people have very mixed feelings about. I, for one, absolutely love it. I know it's a cash grab, but it's a fairly well put together cash grab. And it's very sentimental to me. Maybe I'll get into that. But, yeah, it has a special place in my heart. So, I love getting an opportunity to play this game. I played it back on the Xbox One. I was pretty much one of the only people to play it. And actually enjoy the game. You know, that's an even smaller margin. But we're going to be playing this solo. Don't have anybody who would want to join me through the co-op mission, so we'll see how we get there. Yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, I love this game. Some people hate it. That's fine. If you dislike it, more power to you. I just love the concepts that this game brings, along with the gameplay, mechanics, the art style, the art direction. You know, it's not for everyone, but I really like it. Yes, please. Oh, if I'm being honest, I'm so glad today is over. Wow, really? We're already 20 days into October? Time flies when you're suffering. That's a joke. Or is it? Anyways, Metal Gear Survive. Gonna be playing on controller, cause I love my controllers. The analysis revealed some new information? Oh, through the 24th. One main reason why I want to play this game now? Oh god, that's right. The whole reason I wanted to play this game. Should I even get into the story now? We haven't even started. I'll put that in my back pocket for now, okay? But the whole Halloween thing is a big reason why. The MSF logo. Once there was an army led by a legendary mercenary, Big Boss. An army that belonged to no nation. The year was 1975. Several months had passed since the Peace Walker incident. Under the guise of a nuclear inspection by the IAEA, Big Boss's base of operations, Mother Base, was attacked by XOF, the covert strike force of the American private intelligence agency known as Cypher. At the time, Big Boss was away from Mother Base. Despite their leader's absence, the soldiers of Mother Base put up a fierce resistance. However, when Big Boss returned, the base was engulfed in flames. Retreat was the only option. The actions of Big Boss's forces enabled him and his second-in-command, Miller, to get away. What they left behind was a base in ruins and a sea of bodies. As a huge Peace Walker fan, getting to see Mother Base, you know, at least one last time was, it was nice. Even if it is in ruins. It's nice to acknowledge that Mother Base did exist. Masahiro Ito of Silent Hill fame. He's done some other stuff, but you know, I'd say a huge majority of people know him for Silent Hill. I actually follow him on Twitter. He has this recipe for, was it fuck bread? Something like that? It's like bread, toasted bread with honey and Sichuan pepper flakes, I think it was.
The investigators. All right, let's get started.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
Powerful.
This is the next one.
No, not this one. Close, but not quite.
Well, sir.
Let me see that.
Here we go. I'll be playing as male this time. Alright. This is where we can really show off our skills. Perfect. Ah, I wonder who it is.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Good to see you again.
What's up, Iowa? Obama.
What I'm about to do.
You know what's funny is I had a Fallout New Vegas character named XX underscore no scope Obama 360 underscore XX from like 10 years ago.
Cover me!
No! It's like a bad dream. I'm being forced to relive some of my most painful memories. By the way, how's the audio? I feel like the game is a bit low. New Fallout sucks? Yeah. Not gonna lie, things really went downhill after New Vegas. The audio on the game sounds low? Okay, yeah. I figured. If it's low to me, it must be low. I feel like that's too high. All right, how's that? In a way, having the coffins just go down into the bottom of the ocean. Kind of poetic, given that Zeke is also down there. You know, symbolizes the end of an era. The forgotten memories of a past time. Speaking of forgotten memories, who are we gonna be? Oh no. Okay. Let's see, should we go with guy with hair? Guy with blonde hair? Guy with, like, stubble and sort of camouflage? Tomar? That guy from Tekken? Other guy with hair. I don't know. I usually like to keep the default avatar. Alright, let's put some hair on this guy. Eyebrows. Oh, Super Saiyan 3! Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it on default for now. Hair color, you know... You already know we gotta go with that. You should play the demo of Fossil Fuel 2. Alright, I'll look into it then. No eyebrows? Really? Yeah, you know what? I like it.
Cover me! Need cover! Give me cover! I need cover! Give me cover! Need cover! Cover me! Copy! No way! No can do! Enemy! Go! 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 Move! My bad! Give him hell! I owe you one!
That's kind of like Leon.
Thank you! I need cover! Understood! That won't work! I see an enemy!
This is the equivalent of going to the eye doctor and being like, Type 1?
Enemy spotted! Go! Go! Go!
Or Type 2?
Go! 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 My fault!
Type 1?
Sorry! Good luck!
Or Type 2?
You can do it! Appreciate it!
Is there a difference? Or are they about the same? I think they're about the same. Okay. Type 3? Or Type 2?
I owe you one! Thank you!
These all sound the same.
Thanks. Appreciate it!
Default. Unga Bunga? Unga Bunga. Truer words have never been spoken. No, and my headcanon is this guy just went Super Saiyan. Alright, but it's like Proto Super Saiyan 3, so it's like, you know, it's like Advanced Super Saiyan 2, but it's like in the middle. So he lost his eyebrows, but, you know, he still has the short hair. Oh, dramatic reveal.
You're the key to everything.
He looks totally normal. I don't know why I'm laughing. Mid-climax? Yeah, that's pretty mid.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
Oh, perfect. We're at that cutscene now. Listen, I want to say it was a creative choice.
This is practically an obsession with you.
That being said,
Soon, you'll have faith in this one too.
not a lot of development was put into this game.
For the one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
I think it was
That won't be.
Metal Gear Solid
Why
1
not?
that had this type of cutscene.
A soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for
But, Yeah.
Ridiculous. Are you serious? After how
Like I said, I want to think it's a creative choice. I think the majority of people see this as Konami kind of skipping out on the cutscenes.
section on this and infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate.
It's not unreasonable
World anymore.
to suspect that.
To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed. And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth.
Remember that.
Nothing
It'll be on the test.
except this time,
No, actually, that is a pretty huge plot point.
a remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our
Oh yeah, and here we go with the
Now this soldier can
the
give us everything
mixing of
after ever since.
real-life events into the game story.
Continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this.
One of my favorite
Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others.
features of Metal Gear is that exact thing.
Enough of
Where they'll be like, oh, remember this thing that happened 40 years ago? Well, actually, that was this other thing that happened in the game.
But any
And that led a direct... There's a direct connection from that event into this game.
will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better
Oh,
yet, this
check out that box, by the way.
unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable.
That box is looking pretty
I'll give you
sus.
instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters in your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are. The future is in my hands.
Hey! Right there! Right there! Vine Boom? Oh, that's so funny you should say that. I'll find a place to use that next.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in Dite, the world beyond the wormholes.
What? I don't like worms.
You're on. Not to mention fear and doubt.
Wormholes?
Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
Alright. Here we are, in the world of Dite.
Procure all weapons and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To enter the gates of hell, you had to shed everything.
And yet I'm still wearing clothes, very peculiar. Call me asparagus? Wise man? That sounds familiar.
I'm monitoring your
That
status over comms via
that
the
sentence.
wormhole.
That sentence structure.
Guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Alright, so this game introduces the life and stamina bar. I think MGS5 really tried to get away from on-screen prompts. And you know, this game put them back in. At least there's an actual meter I can look at now.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
One of my gripes with MGS5, the health system is just the screen going red. Not exactly useful. Oh, and the rations, the removal of the rations, man. How could they remove them
Base camp is
health
beyond
items?
those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Oh, look at that motion blur, I just saw it. Ugh. You can already see the world building that they put into this game. Where did this shipping container come from? And why were they all there? How did it fall into this fence? And look at this car. How is it all burned up like that? Huh? What burned it? Makes you wonder. Makes you really think. Tell them to bring out the lobster? Tell them to bring out the ocean. Tell them to bring out the whole ocean. I feel like this game is made by lazy people. No. Really? I mean, look at the set design. You mean to tell me that this was made by lazy people? Look at this helicopter, though. Like, a lot of work was put into this helicopter. And this building. Look at the character model and the heads-up display. I mean, yeah. In a way. I mean, the developers did put a lot of effort into this low-effort game. But Konami themselves didn't exactly. Twin Towers Remnant? Man, that is too soon.
Don't move! Hands up! Back away from him!
I mean, technically speaking, there's no confirmation that 9/11 happened in Metal Gear. I mean, it kind of did. It kind of didn't.
You okay?
That's a whole story on its own.
What did you do to him?
Sorry, I don't speak. I only have 5 lines of dialogue. The ability to speak was taken away because I went Super Saiyan. You see, we're building some lore here on this character. This guy got so mad. Ah! His eyebrows fell off. And so did his vocal cords. Which means if he was in MGS5, you know, he'd be immune.
That's a Wanderer, resident of Ite. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it. That fire will probably attract other Wanderers. Better move quick.
Alright, yeah, we've got to get out of here now. But before I gotta pick that up.
There's a lot of them, and they all look hungry. Up to you whether you take them on or go around them.
I mean, even if this game was made by lazy people... Oh, I forgot to pick whatever that guy had. The creature designer. Masahiro Ito. I know he actually put some work into the design of these enemies. I love that hard cut of action music and then just silence. Very anime-esque, like, exaggerated movements. It's the kind of thing you'd see on TikTok.
That luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers.
Dude, don't talk to me about that.
I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure.
You guys literally destroyed my home.
I've got a long list of questions for you. What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
I'll answer your questions.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions.
That's actually another plot point.
The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Ooh. Here's where we start getting into the multiverse.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in.
I mean, 2018 is when Avengers came out, isn't it?
Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity.
This was still in the window of multiverse stories.
Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
But we're already there.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
That's not nice.
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
Dude, I could literally snap you in two with my bare hands.
Alright, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying.
More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. And don't you run off without me, Captain.
You'll be good to have around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Craft something out of the materials around you. All sorts of things wash up in Dite from other dimensions.
Wash up.
Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
So this essentially means we can just pick up stuff.
You've got what you need. Now go ahead and craft a weapon.
Pick stuff up, make other stuff from it, use that stuff to get more stuff. Oh, I got an achievement. You know how games work.
Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try with that weapon you crafted.
Yeah! Alright, Reeve, I'll see you on the flip side. You see, I remembered. I don't speak to women. Or talk to women. That's funny. You should remember that for right now. And yes, I'm assuming for the multiverse thing in 2018. You know, that's, I love a multiverse story, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it was the kind of... it was the fallback. You know, it was the thing to do. The trend. And because of that, you know, a lot of low-effort stories came out, kind of muddled up the whole genre.
Wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly.
Alright.
When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
Oh, I can't.
Eliminate them with the weapon you crafted.
I don't have a knife yet. Oops. At least the Metal Gear trademarked stealth mechanics are there.
There's a wanderer up ahead too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a
Oh.
wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back.
That's what I was trying to do.
Behind and take it out with your knife.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't have a knife like 3 seconds ago. It's kind of doing the Konami thing. The Konami shake. As I love to continuously say that I've coined.
That's the trick. Keep moving.
Kind of reminds me of Silent Hill.
See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
A ladder? Oh. Nameplate. I forgot those things are around the place. You know, I don't remember if I got that
This is Reeve.
in my
C4's
first
planet.
playthrough.
Making my way out now.
I played this pretty much day one on Xbox One. So like I didn't know what to expect. I'm not even sure if I 100%ed that game. I just kind of stopped playing it. Oh, that's right. I stopped playing it because I reached the wall. I needed another player to do the supply missions, whatever they're called. And I needed to do the higher level one so I could get some of the higher tiered blueprints. So I could defeat the higher tiered enemies, you know, it's that catch 22. And then, you know, none of my friends played this game, so I was kind of stuck. Metro Boomin', make it boom? There was something I used to say like that. There was this rap, whatever it's called, that I used to annoy my other guys with. No! I love how... I love how in MGS5, you know, you never see any of this. As soon as the helicopter, like, takes off from the platform, you just don't see anything. Which is exactly why I guess they went with this. It's the other guy. Hold on. We can get through this. Had to be a box. No! You know, this wormhole has been open for a long time. And then, conveniently, right when my arm goes through, it decides to close.
All right. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on.
Huh?
But we're short on time.
What?
I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay. So basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. He was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo.
Top 10 moments captured before disaster.
Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys,
Amongst us?
to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Of course, there's a reason this section...
Man, aren't massacres cool? No,
We've known about this life...
I like the way they intertwine the story.
The world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by wanderers. It's like a vision of hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from wanderers.
Oh, and that's why.
We call it Kuban energy.
Isn't this...
We're talking about a massive...
Oh, I never thought about that before. This is exactly the plot of Doom.
balance of power in the world.
They extract energy from hell,
As you
and then that's why they invade Mars or whatever.
an
This-
enormous
In Metal Gear Survive,
over Mother Base
they extract energy from Dite, and that's why the Wanderers come through. Wow.
to obtain the coordinates of...
That is so genius.
So for the first time...
Genius Konami.
began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps. But we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have two mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy.
Kuban.
Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission. But there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us.
That's an RE4 reference.
Thus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio.
Radio.
Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
You ever hear that thought experiment that's like the reason why we don't get responses from aliens when we send radio signals out into space is because aliens must use a different form of communication? Like, radio is so low on the technological scale that aliens are like, we don't even pick up radio signals because that's like so last millennia. I think about that sometimes, and I think it's kind of funny. Because, like, what else are we gonna use to communicate with? Radio's been, like, the form of communication, I guess. Like radio signals are
Looks like
all
you lost
throughout
it.
space.
That space camp, you can
What do
see
aliens use? Like Bluetooth?
Make your way to his location.
Sorry, the aliens can't hear us because they got them AirPods in.
I'm all right. I can make it on my own.
The soldier. Also conveniently, the AI pod just rolls out of nowhere.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode.
Is that a woman? Sorry, I don't speak to women. It's not like... It's not like a sexist thing. No, I'm like afraid of women. I don't speak to them, sorry. Mom, can you pick me up? I mean, I'm already in hell. Oh, that's so genius. We're in hell. My personal hell would be speaking to women. Oh my god.
AT9. Reboot complete.
This game is just
It has been
changing the way that
9 hours, 12 minutes,
I
and
view the
2
world.
seconds.
It's literally changing my worldview.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
You mean my iDroid? Okay.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
I would assume
Personal data
in
acquired.
Metal Gear,
Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
everyone in MSF had an iDroid.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself?
Cause like Ground Zero
I'm
starts out with
standalone
Big Boss
operational
pulling it
support
out and it's like
program, Virgil
version
89.
1 or whatever.
It's nice to
Maybe
meet you.
that's... Maybe it's a prototype and that's why Big Boss had it?
Monsters, now talking machine.
I don't know.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Corps support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
But I mean, if you look at MGS5, all the soldiers are using iDroids, so... You know, I don't know. I'm probably thinking way too deep into this.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's department. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running.
Systems.
According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the core's data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes
Kuban energy.
exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
This is one of those George Lucas things, right? No, they're called Gungas. Hoth. No, it's Kuban energy, it's not Kuban.
So, the two of you are talking to each other.
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
And what exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful?
Oh.
I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
Monsters? You mean you see monsters? They look like monsters to you?
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance
Oh,
made
no.
up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite.
Nah, they got the dust? The dust is coming.
It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Huh, I find that everyone's putting a lot of emphasis on the... Yeah, you know what? Forget about it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just need to find this Corps' data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching.
Why is that?
Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
That is so true.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
You know, sometimes you just gotta be reminded. The journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day. Oh, but that logo though, the Karen Corps logo, that logo goes so hard.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics.
Metal Gear Rex head?
Open your iDroid.
Metal Gear Ray. Oh! The bandana! Eye patch. Foxhound. Diamond Dogs. MGO3. I was gonna say, something that was gonna get me so down about playing this on PC now was that I couldn't get the bandana. Because the bandana was a beta item that you got for playing the beta. But I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. A new game mode has been added, Rescue Mission. Alright. So I guess here we are. Pretty much an hour into the game, and now it opens up.
Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
This is where the survive part of Metal Gear Survive comes in.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat.
Oh.
Open your iDroid's map screen.
Oh, those are... Those are the other members of EinSam. I didn't know
The
it
map
went into my Steam
displays
friends.
terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you will have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
Alright.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis.
Alright.
Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker.
This
Just like this, you can set your destination.
is
to
Nintendo
wherever
levels of
you like.
tutorial. Oh yeah, speaking of Nintendo, didn't Super Mario Wonder come out today? October the 20th. Yeah, I mean, not a huge Nintendo guy, so, you know, I probably won't be playing it, but man, them Mario Bros fans really be eating good today. So essentially what the game has told us is we have to go out, explore the map, so that this will all get filled in. If we go outside of the areas that if we go outside of like I think base camp or something, I think it's only in dust areas, the marker won't show up, so we won't know where we are. You know, stuff like that. Situation reports like our to-do list. You know, simple stuff like that. Oh. But yeah, oh man. I was so...
You've arrived at the objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
We gotta go kill that sheep. I'm sorry to say. We need that food. Oops. Pick up this chair. We'll need it.
And drink you obtain can be selected and used from the inventory screen. It probably goes without saying that by eating and drinking, you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst.
This is already bringing back so many memories of going around and breaking stuff. Oh, a gerbil. Where's that other... Yeah. Yeah, no, what I was gonna say is... I was so bummed out that I wasn't gonna be able to use the bandana. And I was thinking maybe they added it as a DLC. I know some stuff in MGS5 was added as DLC later on. So I was probably thinking, oh, I'll probably get the bandana that way, but no, I'm glad I just have it now. Come here, sheep. I'm so fucked up.
Has more nutritional value when you cook it. You also risk getting sick if you eat food raw. So
I mean, this is
might as well.
Unga Bunga, right?
All right, you've secured food and drink for the time being. Return to base camp for now.
I'm sorry, sheep. This is for the greater good. Oh yeah, we have to drink now.
Rest before you're out of gas.
Oh! There's always a chance when you drink dirty water that you'll get sick. I can't believe the first drink got me sick.
Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note of a place you've visited.
You can use stamps on the map screen.
This completes your first mission.
Cool.
When you return to base camp, we'll automatically send to the storehouse any resources you've obtained.
I've detected a new memory board.
You've stamped the map. So, by gradually exploring the environment like this, you expand your area of activity.
I get it, game. Oh man, be prepared to hear more Virgil. Hey, I'm back. Vine Boom. Glad to see you're back. Honestly, you haven't missed much.
We just went over some basics. After all, this knowledge will be indispensable.
May the rest of the mission go Now then, on to recovering the data of the Karen core.
So the main plot driving force of this game is recovering the data. Don't ask me why, but there's these huge like server racks in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by enemies, surrounded by dust. And we have to get it into them, pull out the board, connect our iDroid, and then somehow all that data is being transferred back to Virgil, and that's how we unlock stuff.
The core set up observation posts around DTED, accumulating research data on the memory boards there.
Okay, I stand corrected. That's exactly why those server racks are there.
We detected a memory board during your exploration earlier. Make your way to its location.
Cool! Oh, I love the normal fence. Salvage missions, that's what they're called. Not... what was it, supply missions? Have been unlocked and can be joined. Salvage missions can now be joined. Create salvage missions. A new stage is now playable.
Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by the Karen core. However, at the same time, we also detect a large number of wanderers in that area. It's highly likely that when you go to retrieve the board, you're going to have to fight for it. You should craft units that will aid you in taking on multiple enemies.
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the storehouse.
Okay, thank you, game.
Also, when you access the storehouse...
Alright then, go and retrieve the memory board.
They're just talking all over each other.
I've marked its predicted location on the map.
Oh, that's right, we gotta pick
Check
up
it
our...
on your iDroid.
grenade, clean water, ration, bottles, cardboard fence, Molotov cocktail, mine? Oh, look at that. Oh. Metal Gear Rex, Metal Gear Ray. If that's not drip, I don't know what is. The bandana, which was the main thing I thought I was gonna miss out on. And the eye patch, which I think if I remember correctly, you get by having MGS5 save data. So yeah, it's pretty neat. That is also pretty neat. Where do I... Oh, you know what? I don't think I unlocked my avatar modification station yet. No, because that's that. Change equipment. Manage possessions. Oh, nameplate. Cool. This is the one I picked up. Alright. So this officially is where the game opens up. You know, every great game takes an hour to introduce to the player the mechanics. We need to go back over here and drink some more dirty water.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm already sick from drinking that dirty water. That means we can drink as much dirty water as we want. Cool. I also know this pond area, like, dries up. So I don't want to drink too much water. See, probably one more. There is a cap. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we can go explore the amazing world of Dite. It's the proper reaction. Ah, take it in now. 'Cause sooner or later, this place is gonna change. I can already see it now. We can put a pool table over here. Maybe like a swimming pool in that area. You know, things are gonna change around here. Don't you just love how the camera gets all fuzzy for a second? Oh, what was that? Need as much food as possible. Oh, that's right. The amazing world of Penis Land? Yeah, pretty much. I'd describe this place like that.
I detect a memory board nearby. Nearly there. Don't let your guard down.
If you wanna really farm for items, you have to play the salvage missions.
Unprepared, you most likely won't come out of it alive. Be sure to steer clear of it for now.
The dust, which is the fog from Silent Hill.
Worst case scenario, hunger will lead directly to death.
Oh, I should probably eat something.
Something while there's still time.
Yeah, this works. I make that exact same noise when I eat one berry. Oh yeah, the salvage missions. I keep getting sidetracked. Pretty much the only way to farm items, you either go out, explore the wasteland that is this game's map, pick up whatever you can, and then once you're over the weight limit, you slowly make your way back to base camp, unload all your items, and then you repeat the process. Or you can do the intended way of loading up the salvage missions, getting into a game of 0 people, because nobody plays this game, and then do the whole salvage mission thing. How do I get in here? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is overrated. Dude, tell me about it. The only Mario Kart I've ever played was Mario Kart on the Wii. And I'll be honest, I kind of miss those days. You know, back when motion controllers were all the rage. You had that plastic wheel that you put the Wii remote on. I think after Mario Kart Wii, you know, everything just went downhill. And by everything, I mean literally everything. Like, the world went downhill. The government went downhill. Gaming went downhill. Ah. And like Mario Kart 8, like that's the cherry on top of everything wrong with gaming. I've seen some people play Mario Kart 8. I mean, granted, I haven't played it. But to my untrained eye, it looks kind of fun. Especially when you play with other people. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Oh, I need to cook. Yeah, cook that sheep.
Raw meat is dangerous.
Yeah.
So will make you sick, so be sure to cook it properly.
Gerbil milk stew? Don't I need... Oh, yeah. So you see on that bottom... The bottom right of the required materials, it'll tell you what equipment you need. Right now I've got that Unga Bunga campfire. But to make the stew, the soup, clean water, you need the campfire and hanging pot. Yeah, there's like, there's so many deep mechanics to this game.
Just a moment. There are crystals nearby.
You can extract Kuban energy from those Kuban crystals. One of your mission objectives is to gather this type of energy. If you come across crystals while you're out exploring, be sure to gather as many as you can.
It's kind of like flowers.
Your iDroid will tell you how much Kuban energy you currently have.
Yeah, unironically, we need a whole bunch of that. I think everything you make in this game needs Kuban energy. So, like, you need as much as you can get.
And then heal yourself.
the strat for getting some quick and easy Kuban energy
Against a horde of wanderers, utilize defense units
is to backstab them
such as fences, to
so that
attack
they're
from
still,
a protected
like,
position
twitching.
and maintain the upper hand.
It's possible to use
And then you-
to summon units to your location.
Yeah, you use the wormhole to Fulton them back to base. And you'll get, like, I think 5 times as much Kuban energy. It's not the most efficient, but, you know, you need as much as you can get. Oh, my favorite. These sandbags. I have some really great memories of farming in one of the later areas, and like there's just stacks upon stacks of sandbags, and I pick up like 10 of them, and like I'm already at the weight limit.
Access the memory board and secure its data.
Oh, another bottle. Oh. I forgot. I completely forgot. The way of farming bottles in this game. Bottles are extremely important. That's how you store water. That and canteens. I think you make canteens with iron. Iron is farmable. Yeah, it's there's like so many min-max things you can do. Cause like clean water in a bottle only gives you like 200 water or something, but if you put that same amount of water into a canteen, you get like 500. Yeah, it's a whole process.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Oh, I just remembered the... Can I change the motion blur? Display? Maybe? No? Sound? Oh, voice chat? Valid. Graphics. Ah, there we go. Motion blur. Put that on high. Alright. Thank the Lord. Oh, that's so much better. Five Nights at Freddy's wishes it could be this game. With its options menu. I think this first board will give us the gas mask, or rather the oxygen mask, so we can go explore in the dust.
When you return to base camp, the map screen is updated.
We analyze your
Time to analyze the data.
How many times is this guy gonna throw up?
Hydroid with me here.
I threw up.
The data on the memory board you obtained becomes available to us when you connect the board to us. Let's go ahead. Analysis complete. The board contains research data on Dite, primarily on Wanderers and Kuban energy.
So that's part 1 of the captain's mission in the back.
No. The data that was recovered is only part of the entire record. But on these expeditions, please be ever more careful.
For a machine, you're pretty damn vague. Did you learn anything from this data you got?
After connecting with the memory board, part of our internal... According to this data, the Karen core was more than equipped to handle the Wanderer.
Then how'd the unit get wiped out?
Yeah, so then how did the unit get wiped out?
Unknown.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
The data we recovered didn't shed any light on this.
With more data, our memory may be fully restored. Continue your searches.
Yeah, sandbag foothold. Construction terminal. Oh, we can actually modify the base now.
With the additional information available to me, I've detected multiple new memory boards.
Wormhole extraction
The
device.
details are available in the situation report.
Memory board detected.
Captain, there is something I have to tell you.
Medium-sized animal.
Memory data successfully restored. New equipment can be developed. Craft the wormhole collector. This is needed to carry out the remainder of your mission.
Alright. Lure. What, are we going fishing? Haha. This in a blunt. The wormhole extraction device is used to capture animals alive, or capture a defeated creature in its entirety. So if we have the pens for the animals, we can extract them alive, put them in the pen, farm the animal, get a continuous supply of meat and whatever drops. That is totally the strat. I had like all the animals, and then something came up. Something bad happened to the base, and then I had to go and capture all the animals again, but that's besides the point. For now, we just have to keep on going. Eventually, we'll get the blueprint, and then we can capture these animals alive. We're gonna have to go around this way. Because if we just go straight, we'll end up in Mother Base. I think this is supposed to be MGS5's Mother Base. Yeah, you know, the whole multi-dimensional thing. It's kind of hard to keep track.
Before you're out of gas.
Let's go golfing. What's this? Uh-huh. And what's this? Uh-huh. And what's this? We the best music.
Your mission requires that you look after yourselves, Captain.
Another one. Another one.
The board is nearby. You are likely to encounter wanderers. Proceed with caution.
Kinda wish I had that gun now. Ooh, time for some roasted gerbil. I want some more. Alright, time to put our fence to good use. There's a very famous quote of, this game is nothing but fences and using your spear to attack them behind the fence. You know, something like that.
Your life has dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then...
Come on, guy. I know you wanna get stuck on this fence.
Your life is dangerously low. However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
Yeah! Oh god, this is so intense. Oh, you can already feel the hours of meticulous Q&A testing to really zone in those damage numbers. Make sure nothing's too OP, you know.
I read no vitals. Please respond. Please respond.
Yes.
I think it ends in such a way.
That's what I get for making fun of the game. I think in almost every case, you should return to base camp instead of resetting your save. I don't have access to the first aid spray yet, so I can recover my health. So we're gonna just have to... We're gonna have to struggle a bit here. All in due time. They ask me why I don't lose weight, and I say, all I do is win, win. No matter what. It's a perfect time to throw up. You know, what is it about that guy that's so memeable? Alright, put down another fence! Oh. I'd like to point out, this guy is using a steel pipe as a spear. Yeah, it's a Silent Hill reference. I keep wanting to dodge back. There's an ability that you unlock where you can... where you can dodge.
I read no vitals. Please respond.
You know, you can dash backwards, dash forwards. And I keep wanting to do that. They ask me, Solo, why don't you put down a fence? All I say is, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. We the best gameplay. Oh, they love destroying my fences. Free thinkers when there's a fence? There we go. Yeah, let's Fulton them. See, how much coupon do we get from that? 300. As opposed to 200? I mean, okay. It's better than nothing. that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I gotta drink something. I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. I need it. Oh, look at how much that raised it though. That didn't work. There's an attack. Yeah, I don't think I've unlocked it yet. If you sprint, you can aim your thing, and you do like this area of attack. And it's so useful for crowds like this. Oh! Get behind him, get behind him. Yeah. This is like 30 minutes of me trying to clear out this one place. All right, let's chillax for a bit. If you go prone, your health regen is gonna go way up. And we like that. Right? We like when the health regen goes way up. You know, I never realized how hard the start of this game was. Then again, it has been a couple years. I wonder if Super Mario Brothers Wonder is actually any fun. I saw the direct a couple weeks ago, and I gotta say, trailer didn't exactly convince me. Like I said, I'm not a huge Nintendo guy. Maybe that's why. But, didn't exactly win me over. Wowie zowie. Yeah, there are just so many wanderers. I'll just go around them. It's probably what I should have done from the beginning. Oh, come on. Pick that lock. Pick it. All right.
Access the memory board and secure its data. Pay attention to your fluid intake.
No, they're like...
Dehydrated, so affect
Yeah.
physical ability.
I remember really getting into this game and then going back to play MGS5 and just being like, oh man, look at all this loot. Imagine if this was Survive though, like I could pick up that desk, get that chair. Like, look at all these barrels for that iron. So I think for a while, like, Survive's gameplay loop kind of overridden. That's the word. It completely overrided my, my game sense, my game feel of MGS5.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Yeah, I forgot that you double press A to dive. I kept pressing X. For some reason, X isn't dive. I'm pretty sure it's for something else. It's just at this moment, can't remember why. Yeah, okay. Let us head down and go this way? I don't think I can go that way. Maybe that's more Mother Base? Or maybe that's a dust thing. I need the mask for that. We really are in that season, aren't we? We're in that season of struggle. You know, we have no materials to our name, no weapons, no eyebrows. But soon we'll move on to that grind season. Nothing but grind.
Synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Only when we start grinding will we ever see that shine. You know, I made a meme of Leon with that struggle grind format. I don't think I've ever uploaded it anywhere.
Partial memory restoration complete. I've also reassembled fragmented data.
With this data recovery, you can now use the skill trainer.
Finally.
By using the power of Kuban energy to strengthen your body, you can learn special abilities.
Oh, there we go. Look at that thing go. Yeah, I think I can put my body in that. There we go. Oh, so you actually... I completely forgot about that. You use Kuban to upgrade yourself. Kind of like in Dark Souls. I forgot there's no XP. Huh, okay. So we've got strength, vitality, dexterity, and endurance. Heavy combo, two-handed combo, thrust combo, swing combo. I think that's what... Oh, the sprint thrust, that's what it is. Yes. Quick hands. Man, all of these are so good. Oh, combat step. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with those two. And before I forget, change avatar. I think that's what we have to do. Unless I'm completely mistaken and it's an equipment thing. Okay, so never mind.
The situation report informs you of your current situation. For more details, open your iDroid and take a look.
No, it's in equipment. Isn't it? Ah, it sure is. Accessory head. Yep. Oh, I could have had the I could have had the bandana since the beginning. Oh, you just hate to see it, don't you? Oh, cardboard fence. I actually used to rock the cardboard fence, like, hard. Back in Xbox One, MGS Survive. There used to be a strat where you'd put a whole bunch of cardboard fences along the stairway for the salvage mission so that they'd all just go in one direction and then they'd fall off the cliff or something. Wow, so many memories. Flag beacon. These are for the dust areas. It'll tell you exactly where you are. It's actually pretty useful. Don't exactly remember using them though. Craft. Yeah, still can't do that. Okay, well, we'll manage somehow. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Iowa. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Thanks for stopping by today. This is the base builder. Don't think I'll be building any foundations or anything. I don't have the materials for any of this. And this is all the stuff we already have. Yeah, that can wait for now. What have you got? Orders. Oh! It's like, yeah, order limit. It's like the daily task. Weekly order. Any small creature? Any wanderer? Humanoid? Oh yeah, we can take that. Acquire 6,000 coupon. And electronic circuits. Perfect. Crew deployment, co-op missions. I think that's good for us. Event details. Oh, naked diamond dogs. Improved primary weapon holder? Oh, that'd be so sick. Large grenade pouch? Oh! Oh, ball. To craft special items. I don't remember this. What? Color variation? Don't tell me it's blue. 10,000? Ah, yes, Ricky. Bronze. There's so many things here. Divine Equine. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, huh. This is kind of like the battle pass. It's kind of a bad thing to compare it to, but it is kind of like that, actually. You do the event thing, you get the points, and they all kind of stack on top of each other. You don't spend 50 points on each of these. No. When you reach 50 points, you unlock all of that. And it just keeps going up and up. Yeah, okay. Now I remember. It's been a while. Speaking of been a while, how do I get over here? How did I get here? Oh, I should probably... yeah. I need to drink something. I need a drink, and I need to eat. There's no more sheep here. Oh no, I've eaten them to extinction. Bring out the whole sheep. Those are dogs. Oh, perfect. No sickness. Down with the sickness. Or however it goes. Yeah, now this is how you play the game. That's what I call the big boss running speed. You just see someone and you just start booking it.
A memory board is nearby. Prepare yourself for what may lie ahead, and then go secure its data.
Oh, look at all those bottles! I've never been happier to see a bottle in my life. Isn't that kind of the... like, apocalypse? Cliche, that's what the word I was thinking of. It's that apocalypse cliche of finding random bottles out in the wilderness and being like, oh, finally, I can carry water with me. Yeah, no enemies here. Makes me wonder if I probably should have came here first. Alright, what have you got for me this time, Server Rack?
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Oh man, that's a lot of them. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Is that fine? See ya.
I checked the body you discovered against the data available to me. The deceased was a member of the Karen Corps.
No.
His name was Joel Martin. Cause of death appears to be blood loss from gunshot wounds.
Gunshot wound, huh? Who could have shot him?
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here. With this memory board data, another phase of my memory restoration is complete. You can now craft an air tank. I detect a memory board within the dust.
Begin your search.
Perfect. Sheesh, look at that air tank though.
You've prepared an air tank. You can now enter the dust.
Having crafted an air tank, you can now operate within the dust. However, the tank is only so big. If the oxygen in it runs out, your life will begin to drop. If you're low on oxygen, you can use Kuban energy to replenish it. You can take advantage of this feature from your iDroid.
Alright, let's actually go here first. So we can get some food. Kind of starving. Actually, in-game and in real life. I haven't eaten anything today. I don't know what I'll make for dinner. I think I have some chicky in the freezer. Could always heat that up. I know I have some ramen. It's always a good fallback. Hey, dog. Or wolf. Sorry. But I think that's so sad. Yep. That dog just got turned into meat. Sorry, the wolf. We're eating good tonight, boys. Ooh, some more bottles. Yeah, lesson 1 of this game. Always pick up everything. I guess that kind of does apply to most games in general, though, doesn't it? Things like Minecraft. always need to pick up as much random stuff as possible. Yeah, pick up that iron. Speaking of Minecraft. Clay. I don't know what I need clay for.
Hunger will lead directly to death. Please eat something while there's still time.
Oh, can we glitch the camera in there? Oh, it's kind of empty. Still says small animal detected. Makes me think there's maybe one more around here somewhere. Oh, exactly that.
Your life is dangerously low. However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
Perfect. All right, let's go back to base. I really need to cook something. Every little bit counts. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, all the meat that you have will eventually go bad. So it's best to just cook everything now. Eat it as fast as possible. Oh, when did I get a canteen? Ah. Alright. Should I even risk drinking that dirty water? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while since we get... It's gonna be a while until we get the campfire with the pot. So, I mean, what other choice do we have, right? Go over to our trusty source of water. Until, of course, it dries out. Because I know it will eventually dry out. And, like, for whatever reason, it stays dried out. Back when I used to play this, every time I'd go check, it was, like, still dry. Don't know why. Yeah, come on, health. Take a walk. Now that we're fully... Well, not exactly fully, but mostly healed up, we can go into the dust. Into that scary dust of a place. 2 hours into this and, yeah. Trust me, it gets better after, like, maybe 10 hours. You know, the intro is slow, you just have to keep with it. Speaking of which... why is there no mask there? Yeah, you know what? This guy is a Super Saiyan. Doesn't need a mask.
It really is like a sea of dust in there, given how thick it is.
I mean, I can't say the same about a heart virus, but
Isn't good.
you win some, you lose some.
Remain calm as you go about your search.
Your oxygen will decrease while you're in the dust. Always keep an eye on your oxygen gauge. One other important point.
That memory board is nearby. Go secure it. I'd say you're getting the hang of this routine.
So yeah, once you're in the dust, all your stuff stops working. That's base camp, so that's kind of like our North Star. Any lights that you find are good ways of identifying your position. Yeah, there we go. That dash. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's take this guy out before he gets closer. And we do have that one order. Yeah, how far along are we? 2,000? It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad either. Alright, here's a pro strat. You run, use that thing, and you can damage the barrels. Yeah!
Access the memory board and secure its data. Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Oh, we've got our first container.
There are two ways to open a container. You can spend time carefully opening it so you don't alert nearby enemies. Or you can open it quickly, though any enemies that are within earshot will hear you. In other words, you can unlock it, or you can destroy it.
Yeah, pretty much exactly that.
Decision to you, Captain.
I want to say we're like right here. I'm gonna mark this with the container. Yeah. So, the thing about these containers is, you can do this the easy way, which is exactly this, or you can damage them. And that's our first gun. Cool. Let's see if I can't stealth kill some of these guys. Perfect. That's a lot of enemies.
Your life has dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
Alright, I think we've overstayed our welcome here. Let's just get out of here. It's actually not too far from base camp. Oh man, where did that light go? There goes my North Star.
Rely on your remaining oxygen.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
Captain,
I'm
supply
saved.
yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
It is kind of scary when you don't know exactly which way to go. Oh, that's right. Whenever you're on a road, you get connectivity again, because, you know, I guess the logic is, if there's a road, you can follow the map or whatever. So yeah, while you're on any road in the dust, an easy way to
You're clear of the
get
dust.
connectivity again.
Since you're no longer in it, you are no longer on oxygen.
And don't worry, your oxygen supply will be replenished automatically when you return to base camp.
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Alright, so what did we unlock?
Captain, there is one item to report. Regarding the latest recovery,
I see,
Hang
we
on,
unlocked
you mind?
plot.
There's something I've been thinking about.
Okay.
The body of that Charon Corps member. The one you got the damaged air tank from. He'd been shot. Needless to say, we haven't seen any wanderers with guns. Meaning, he had to have been killed by a person. Right? What's that all about?
That is unclear. All we can say is that if people are killing each other here, that is an illogical thing to do.
My point is, these incidents don't make sense. If my theory is correct... forget it. Sorry for butting in. Continue with what you were gonna say.
getting back to the report, Captain.
Yeah, there's definitely something sus about that.
The data you recovered revealed the location of a wormhole transporter. Wormhole transporters are devices utilizing wormhole technology, which enable instant transportation between two distant points.
Instant transportation? Instant transportation? Instant transmission. Our guy is Super Saiyan. Instant Okay.
2 points. So we can use this thing to get home?
What, does it use key?
Unfortunately, the wormhole we can generate with this device is structurally different from the one needed to return home. Nevertheless, this device should allow us to explore a much greater area than before.
Currently, all devices are offline. To use them, you'll need to access them directly and restart their systems. Despite the potential danger, we should bring these devices back online in order to increase our area of operations. Wormhole transporters allow you to travel a great distance in the blink of an eye. To facilitate future exploration, I suggest you reactivate this one.
I took the liberty of marking its predicted location on the map. Open your iDroid to see where this is.
Alright. Ooh, advanced weapon workbench. Alright, so we got some new items now. We got the grenade, wooden barricade, wooden fence, Molotov cocktail. I think I am gonna use the flag. I'm gonna craft a couple of these, just so I can mark the containers if we come across them. Let's see, oh yeah, we unlocked the gun. Oh. We can't make it here. We need the advanced weapon workbench. Alright, well, good thing we just unlocked it. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. How do we move this? There we go. Move, repair, deconstruct. Cool. And put this in its place. Cool. So now we can make the gun. Yeah, we've got everything. Yeah! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, Virgil. Oh, the order. Cool. Open cases. What, do I need to buy a key too? Yeah, I don't usually like to open those. I kind of just keep them in case. Still can't upgrade. That's fine. So now we can... Oh. Alright. Yeah, we can continue on further. So that... Yeah, we kind of went this way, and then we were met with the dust. We couldn't go any further. But now that we have the oxygen tank, we can just cut through that. Man, I just love progression in video games. It really holes. It really fills that hole in my life of needing to progress in life. Why would I put in all the effort of progressing in life when I can just play a video game? You know what I mean? That's a joke.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Yeah, this thing wasn't too far.
Activate the wormhole transporter.
I remember it being farther than that.
Online will attract the enemy's attention, so stay alert.
Our apologies. With our memory loss, we were a little slow off the mark in informing you of this. Before you activate the transporter, be sure you're ready to defend it.
Oh no. I forgot. I have to... Yeah. We have to... What's the closest analogy to this? Or should I say comparison? Yeah, when you activate it, you have to defend it because a whole bunch of enemies are gonna swarm in. Alright. Seems simple enough. Let's collect all this other loot, and then I'll start the sequence. Oh boy, I just love loot. Stainless steel. Alright. Let's boot this up. Oh yeah? I think we've had enough of you. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even go inside there. Completely forgot that area existed. I forgot. I knew it. Oh no, they're kind of... Oh, they're breaking down the fence. Oh, there's so many. Desperate times. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. No! I'm gonna die. Yep. I forgot how to throw a grenade.
Captain.
Oh!
I dare say.
I dare say he might be dead. And then I'll be like, I think so. Oh, you're kidding.
Activate the wormhole transporter and expand the area you can search.
I took the liberty of marking its predicted location on the map. Open your iDroid to
Oh, I don't remember this game being so difficult. I have to wonder though, did I have so much trouble back then? This was like before I started recording and streaming and everything, so all that knowledge is unfortunately just lost to time. Maybe I just have to get used to it again. Ow. Oh, is that another container?
Stamina.
I think it is.
You should rest before you're out of gas. Reactivate the wormhole transporter. The transporter.
All right, this time I'll just start it off right away.
Attention, so stay alert.
I don't want to have to wait again. You know, collect all the materials and then... Oh, I got overrun again.
The enemy has been drawn to the energy surge. Defend the transporter until the reactivation process is complete.
Alright, all those other guys must definitely be at least close. Yeah. Yep, they're all there. Sayonara. Haha. I do think the grenade is one of the most powerful weapons in this game. Even at a higher level, like, it still takes out everything. Or at least, if it doesn't, definitely puts a huge dent in their health. Oh, only 30 seconds!
Your life has dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then
Come on!
yourself.
I don't know what happened there. Oh! Oh man, these guys are taking a beating. Oh.
Objective complete. Please return at once.
Alright, now I can actually loot this place. Yeah, I don't know if it's my spear. Most definitely my spear. If I need to upgrade myself, upgrade the strength. You know, maybe use the gun. But these guys are really taking a beating. Not to mention this drum. Oh, you know what? It's probably because my weapon is at 1%. Probably has something to do with it. Huh. Completely neglected that. Hey, there's still a piece there. Hey, you still got the stick in there. Ah, whatever. Got another container. I find that if you're always closer to the edge, it's just a lot easier to manage that. All right. So yeah, no, iron? Okay. It's not like I needed that iron anyways, right?
Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
Alright, should I go over there? Pick up that container now? I think I'll wait. I have to come back anyways. Alright, let's use instant transmission. Seems kind of scary. And I'm back here! What? What kind of magic is this?
With the transporter reactivated, you can now move more quickly and safely. Should you discover other transporters during your searches, I recommend reactivating them as well.
The teleportation of matter. I would have thought this kind of technology exists.
Right?
But now that I've seen this, I know I'm right.
Right about what?
How a group like the Charon Corps, who were this advanced, got wiped out. It wasn't wanderers. It was people. Though whether it was some kind of internal conflict or an outside force, I don't know.
You're telling me that in a zombie apocalypse, the greatest threat would be the people? Oh my god. That's so deep.
That is illogical. As we discussed before, in an environment such as deep...
After all, you and the captain were technically members of opposing forces. Yet
Half-Life?
here you are working together.
Yeah, well, people don't always do the smart thing. And I make no promises I won't shoot the captain in the back if I have to. Look, you just watch out. If we do come across survivors here, do not let your guard down. Same goes with me.
Does bring a good point.
I detect a large mass within the wormhole.
What? Another wormhole? A helicopter. Perfect.
It's a military helicopter. Control has been lost. At this rate, it will crash. I've marked the presumed crash site on the map.
You might
That bandana
come across
looks
some
so good on
supplies
him.
Or even survivors. Why don't you go take a look?
Captain, go and investigate the helicopter crash site.
Wait, I'm against that.
Why?
Say we're going to scavenge supplies. We should scope it out for a while before moving in, right?
Your proposal is extremely illogical.
Ooh, I gotta remember that one.
Taking into account crash trajectory, fuselage damage level, and other factors, the chances of survival currently stand at approximately 11.2%. This will decrease by 3% every hour. The sooner we check for survivors, the better.
Survivors are the problem. You feel like having this conversation again?
But securing personnel will be essential to completing the mission.
Well, I guess that's that. You're the captain. It's your call.
I have updated the situation report.
It's not that you don't raise a valid point, Mr. Reeve, but this is part of the mission. You should go and investigate the crash site.
Alright, don't mind if I do. Oh, I have enough. Let's improve. Oh, I love improving. What should we improve? Close quarters attack damage. Definitely. What else? Swing combo, thrust combo. Heavy thrust. I do kind of like quick hands. I feel like that'll be really useful. Alright, we gotta go that way. Let's go to the teleporter. What did we unlock here? Ooh, I'm missing TNT. Oh, the med spray. Perfect. If only I had some aluminum. Aluminium. Survival bow. I think the bow actually is kind of useful. I just don't really use it as much. Since I usually find a pretty decent gun. You know, I might as well use the gun rather than the bow. At least that's how I see things. I could always make ammo. I guess I could always make arrows too. Huh, I guess it's just personal preference then. Oh, the container. Let's go over here first.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Perfect. Oh, really? And no sickness. Makes me wonder how I got sick in the first place. Yeah, there it is. Look over there, please. Or don't. You are kidding me. Yeah, I like stealth.
Your life has dropped. You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
Ooh, more bottles. Could always use more dirty water. Field gloves. I want to say I'm in, like, this area? Yeah, let's go back. See if it'll upgrade the map. Upgrade. Update the map. Yeah, no, I still think, I think I have to go back to base camp, actually. For the map to get shaded back in. I really ran out of stamina? Alright, did it actually? Oh no. But I guess that works. Alright. Let's go back. See what we're missing. Yeah, the stamina goes by really fast. I think it is exactly why. I think it's exactly because we're in the dust. Maybe I should have made that bow. Ooh, cassette tape. Oh, I'm dead. I underestimated those guys.
I read no vitals. Please respond.
Don't you love it when you do something and then you get sent all the way back? Of course it is my fault, but you know, it still stands. I am so sleepy today. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, today's just been rough. And I think that's really taken a toll. I don't even think I'll make dinner. I think I'm that tired. I'll just skip it and go straight to bed. So I can get this terrible day over with. Stealth. Yeah. There goes that one order. Oh, we're here. We're at this place. That's the wrong number. I remember really taking my time to get here, and I paid the price for it. Oh man, that's kind of a spoiler though. I'll just say this. I took my time, like, exploring the area, you know, getting the items, and then I think I got over the weight limit, so I had to slowly make my way, and then I realized, oh, there is something I have to get here, and the time is slowly chipping away.
Life form detected at helicopter crash site.
Yeah.
I've also identified multiple wanderers. Approach with caution.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. So there's a person here we need to save. And the timer, their health bar, actually does run down.
Just a moment. There is a vehicle near the helicopter. It appears to be an ambulance. It seems as though they've arrived here from the same location. Also, from the equipment of the helicopter's
A nurse.
we determined their affiliation. With XOS.
Let's see, so we've got monsters from another dimension, fog, and a nurse. Oh, also made by Konami. Am I seeing a pattern here? It's also kind of why I like this game. There's so many references to Silent Hill. This game was released in 2018, so I think after the whole Silent Hills controversy. No, in fact, it was after. And everyone was kind of like, so is Silent Hill happening or not? And since this game kind of has a lot of ideas from Silent Hill, a lot of references, you can't help but be like, so is there some connection to it? I like the whole theory crafting of like, oh yeah, this actually is like in the same universe, I guess, in quotes, as Silent Hill. You know, it definitely takes aspects of that franchise, puts them into Metal Gear. Since Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5 was more or less tied to Silent Hills. Those two universes, I guess, non-canonically, do connect in some way. So, I don't know. I love the whole theory crafting around it. Yeah, last time when I was here, I got all the coupon from those guys. I really explored this whole area. I picked up all the items, and like, her health bar was super low. In the end, I think I barely managed to get her through the wormhole teleporter. Oh man, I don't want to risk it. Something we do need to pick up these bottles and potatoes. Yeah, vegetable farm. So we can start our Minecraft playthrough. Start farming all that food. Yeah, I think I still need to activate the teleporter, which is why it took me so long. Yeah, I figured. So the first time, yeah, I explored the area, picked up all the items, and I was like, okay, now I can go. And I hadn't realized that I needed to activate the teleporter. Oh! This is the third way of unlocking. Chem light. Oh, she's dying. How did... what? Where did he come from? Alright, let's get out of here. Away we go.
Thank you. That helped.
Oh, you know, don't mention it.
What's your name?
Miranda. Oh. Yeah. I remember. It was just like any other night. I was out on a call with the doctor when we lost contact with the hospital. We drove back as fast as we could, but the hospital was on fire. And if that wasn't hard enough to believe, a moment later, there was a light in the sky. Saying it out loud, it all sounds so ridiculous. Like...
No, what you experienced actually happened. I saw the same thing in the sky. And I was here, just like you.
So we were at Ground Zeroes at the beginning, and now we're at the beginning of MGS5.
Where is here?
They call it Dite. To put it simply, it's a world in another dimension. A world destroyed by some unknown parasite.
Wait, unknown parasite? So when the doctor looked different and attacked me after we got here...
Yeah. We call humans that get infected by it wanderers.
And there's no cure?
Apparently not. Once you end up like that, you're just a living corpse. Only thing you can do for him is kill him. That goes for your friends, too.
Might be kind of awkward to mention that I'm also kind of infected.
You're sure about that? You guys don't look like doctors to me. Maybe a team of specialists could...
If anyone could have done something about this, this place would still be standing, wouldn't it?
Maybe they just lack certain advances in medicine. And like you said, they're still living. Perhaps if we try to communicate with them, with a little persistence, we can get through to them.
Look, your ridiculous theories are an insult to every one of them we've had to put down. Trying to take some moral high ground will do jack squat for you here. If you want to stay alive, keep quiet and do what we tell you.
Ooh, Sigma Reeve.
Without morals, we're no different from them. Take off your shirt.
What?
You're injured, aren't you? Your breathing is off. You might have a fractured rib. I should take a look at you. What are you waiting for? If you want to stay alive, keep quiet and do what I tell you.
Base development team. Farming now available. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I need. More farming games. Remember when I was said...
To make effective use of our labor source, you should assign crew members to units.
I don't speak to women.
Come and assign crew members
Or
here.
talk to women. Yeah, that's why Reeve does all the talking. Alright, Virgil, what do you got for me?
Assigning crew members to units will ensure base camp runs more smoothly. Assign crew members as the situation warrants.
Alright. Let's put you guys in base development. Cool. Electronic circuit. Pretty sure I'm not gonna find that
There is
anywhere
one
else.
item to report. When we scanned the area around the location where you rescued that woman, we detected a new memory board.
So why didn't you tell me while I was there?
We've added this information to the situation report.
Whatever. Water under the bridge. Alright, so we got the flashlight, the chem light, skull cap, skull face, field gloves. Got that. What's here? Oh, the farm, that's right. I think I had my farm, like, over here. Back when I... Yeah, just deconstruct this. The farm here. Perfect. Oh yeah, put both of them. Shelter. I think I put those in this direction. Something like that. Yeah, okay, cool. What's up, Miranda? I guess nothing much. Yo, what up, Reeve? He's taller than me. What can I do here? Oh, I can upgrade myself. What do we really need? Heavy thrust. Thrust combo. Yeah. Okay. So now we have to go back to the memory board. But I think I'll end it here. We've just passed our 3-hour mark. Yeah, we've gotten actually not that bad. We've gotten pretty far into the story. And by pretty far I mean pretty far into the intro. So I actually like ending it here. It doesn't feel like we're kind of missing something. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe if that's your sort of thing. It's been a rough day. But getting to play some games, getting to talk to some cool people, will never cease to not make my day better. So, thank you for that. Thank you for all the support. We will continue this game. Let me check the schedule. I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And on Sunday. Take a break on Monday. Continue playing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Take a break and then hopefully finish on Saturday of next week. And then we'll do Silent Hill 2 for Halloween. So, again, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Peace.